Hi everyone, today I'd like to introduce you to Vennture Recruitment. And very similar to the MediaHub, it's a one single place with all of the tools and things that you need to create jobs, consultant profiles, and also a place where you can monitor who's applied for what, how many candidates you have, CVs, job alerts, etc. etc. Now let's get started. When you click onto Launch App, this will take you to your recruitment app. And as you can see from the very beginning in the home page, you get a very quick overview as to what's happening in the background. So it gives you an indication of how many applications you've had in total, and also sort of a bi-weekly breakdown of on what days you've had a lot of applications or not that many applications. So you've got like a visual indication as to what days are doing very well, which days are not. It also gives you a little breakdown of which job type does the best, so whether it's the contract, permanent, or any other types, depending on what you have set up in your recruitment app. You can also see the bookmark jobs and also the popular locations as well. And then further down, you can see the best performing consultants. This will show you the amount of applications they've received in the last 2 months, and also which sort of job type does best. And to sort of finish it all off, you get a snippet of the trending jobs. So, and that's based on how many applications they've had. So the most popular jobs that candidates are applying for, and you can also see how many days are left before they expire. Now, going to the recruitment part, which is we sometimes call it a job board as well. This is where you get all of your data, and it's not just the data that you receive, it's also the data that you input as well. And so it's broken down to separate categories. You have consultants, which is the area where you would create your consultants' profiles, who will then be posting jobs and receiving applications from candidates. Then you have the jobs section, and this can work one in two ways. One is the jobs are populated manually, or you may have a job feed integration, so you would have an API pulling all the information for you, so you don't actually have to populate the jobs yourself. And then you've got the section for the candidates, where you would have a list of all the candidates, the people who have applied for all the jobs. Then you can also view the job applications separately as well. And lastly, the job alerts, which is a quite nice useful tip, is for the candidates who have registered and actually have an account. They can also go in and set up job alerts for jobs that they haven't found yet, or they are looking forward to. And it's a very nice tool to have, because it gives you sort of an indication as to what people are looking for. Now, if we dive a little bit deeper this time, so if we go into the consultant section, once again, you get like a snippet of the top performing consultants, and then you've got your main landing page with all of the profile cards for each consultant that you have. You can also set the order of the consultants. This will also reflect at the front end as well, and this is quite nice because you have your image, your name, the email, their job role, their sort of contact details, and if you click on this little pencil, you can go straight into their profile and sort of edit any information that you need to. You can also search for your consultant. You can type in a keyword. For example, if you've got many people and you're required to edit one consultant, and instead of sort of scrolling down or clicking through the pagination, you can just search and that person will pop up. Now, if you click into the view profile, you will see that this sort of brings up all of their, not just their contact information, but also like the description as to who the person is, how many jobs they've got live, how many applications they've received. For example, this may not be the best example, as this person doesn't have any jobs at the moment, but you will all the information related to this consultant will be on their profile in that single place. So you would have all the jobs that they have created and the job applications they have received in the time being. Now, moving on to the jobs themselves, there's a very nice tool here. You have a map, a world map, and it shows all of the locations of all the jobs that have been posted. So those are all the live jobs that have not expired yet. And what you can do, you can sort of click on the numbers, and what it does, it sort of zooms in. And if you keep clicking, it then brings up all of the sort of jobs, and you can sort of see where they are in the country. We can also click on the icon itself, and this will actually bring up the name of the job itself. Now, once again, below you have sort of like a snippet of the trending jobs, which jobs are the most popular. And at the end, you have the full list of all the jobs, along with the reference and what the title they are, what post date they have, minimum, maximum salary, the currency, location, what type it is, as well as you can select the sector to go with it, whether it's remote working or not, and also salary benefits. And lastly, you also have the expiry date. So the way the recruitment app works is that it automatically adds 30 days at the end on top of the date that the job was created. So it automatically knows that usually dates are jobs expire within 30 days, but you are more than welcome to set your own date as well. And then the way the jobs are linked to the consultants is via email. We can also specify the application email. So this is something that's going to be linked to an applicant tracking system. Now, going into the candidate section, you will see that there are two types of candidates that we record on the system. You have the registered and the non-registered, and the main difference is the registered candidates are the candidates who have created an account. Those are also the candidates who can create the job alerts as well. But the non-registered candidates are the users who would apply for one job or two, but their details are being saved on the system, not as a candidate. It sort of produces a profile, but it's mainly for the convenience of keeping all the information in the same place. But you can also view the cover letters or the CVs. So once you click into this, it will then open a separate tab with an online document or a PDF reader where you can actually read through the document itself. And then furthermore, you can sort of see where, if the person have registered, you can see what the current role is, where they're located, whether they're willing to relocate, and any other links that they have attached. Now, going into the job applications, and very similar to the jobs and even candidates, again, it's a simple table with which is tied to the job reference, but you'll also get the candidate in here as well, also the timestamp, and once again you can view the documents that have been attached as well. But then with the job application, there's an option to leave a message, so you can either the candidate doesn't have to, but they can do, and if they do, you'll be able to view the message here. And with all of this data, you are then also able to edit it or delete it. And our last but not least is add the job alerts. And as I've already mentioned, that the cool thing about the job alerts is that you're sort of able to see what the candidate is looking for. So you will see that you've got the alert name, so which will sort of usually give you an indication as to what they're looking for, and then sort of the keywords and how frequently they are expecting to get their alerts. And also, like, from this you can get an indication whether the person is willing to relocate, how close to the location they are looking for that job, and also the salary as well.